But the person who I really blame is OG3. OG3, you second in command. You the manager, you run the label, you run all things NBA.
YoungBoy's mom went at you, right? Called you out by name. When something like that starts happening, that's like going overly viral at that point.
Yeah.
Do you yourself ever feel like, all right, this shit getting out of hand, like just the commentary, I might have to watch my back for some NBA, or it just is what it is? Like, how do you feel about it?
No, I don't have no trepidation whatsoever. I don't have no fear or no concern whatsoever. No NBA. My nigga, I'm from Michigan.
I'm reporting from the block where the truth gets stretched. Journalism with an edge. Every story I fetch. Mic levels on crisp. Every quote get checked. Podcast booming. Turn opinions into verified fact. Voice for the unheard. Pain that I narrate. Turn a booth into a newsroom. Pressure I translate. Scoop right beside me.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy BT Scoop back with BT Scoop TV, man. Y'all see what we got right now, man. We got Dawgface, bro. He's speaking on the Ben10 and AllStar JR situation. He's saying that, hey, you really can't blame Jay Prince. You know, you can't blame Jay Prince. He say, man, we got to put the blame on OG. What's his name? Hold on. OG3, yeah, OG3. We got to put the blame on OG3, man, because he was supposed to be the head in charge, man. He say he was the biggest man in the NBA camp that was there, but they also saying that Ben10 and NBA YoungBoy was at odds too at that point in time. I ain't for sure, so don't quote me on that chat. But man, Dawgface saying, hey, bro, NBA OG, I mean not NBA OG, but OG3 mom was out there pulling OG out of the situation, man. Say his mama even knew what was going on, man, saying that them guys shouldn't even been engaging into that altercation at that point in time. But man, we gonna get into this, man. But Dawgface did update us too, dog. He's text academics, and academics said this.
Dawgface says, bro, don't listen to anybody about Ben10. He's paralyzed from the neck down. What the f? He got 2 tubes in his throat. He's handcuffed to the bed. It's confirmed. We got it from a nurse working in the hospital. He can't have visitors except his mom. His sisters got banned from the hospital because they was acting a fool.
Ben10 is paralyzed from the waist down, man. So all the rumors about him being all right, man, Dawgface saying it ain't good, and he handcuffed to the bed. So if he make it through, he might be going to jail. That's crazy business, man. But we got a Real Lyfe Street Stars interview. Dawgface, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the hype button. We gonna jump right into this thing, though, man.
You got academics hit you up, right?
Right.
And you got to speak to him about the situation.
Right.
Now, during the situation, you kind of went at NBA YoungBoy. It was F NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Why did he get the F NBA YoungBoy? I'm just curious. Like, what did he have to do with the situation?
That's his camp. So listen, all things fall on the leaders, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me? So the leadership has to take responsibility and has to take a culpability for what the people under them do. Right. Now, was he there? No, he wasn't there. Did he have anything to do with it first on the front line? No. So I blamed him because that's true, but the person who I really blame is OG3. OG3, he allowed people up under his direction. Because YoungBoy's somewhere in Norway and Finland somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. NBA YoungBoy was out the way. But like I say, though, man, they say Ben10 is a head case too, bro.
Right? So in his absence, he's not even in the country. So in his absence, OG3, you second in command. You the manager, you run the label, you run all things NBA. So for you to allow your members to walk into a situation to where they trying to get out of the motherfucker for some shit that has nothing to do with the NBA camp, nothing to do with NBA politics, nothing to do with the day-to-day operations of what happens with your camp, that shit is the craziest, most slowest shit in the world. If there is some responsibility that should be laid at somebody's feet, it has to be laid at his feet because they follow your instruction. I've been hearing people say, man, you can't control Ben10, young boyfriend, he gonna do what he wanna do. But listen, my nigga, when you look at the video, let's just examine the video. It was multiple motherfuckers trying to jump on one person. That's ain't gangster. And if I don't have a problem, and if NBA don't have a problem with this guy, right? Why am I putting my soldiers at risk, not knowing so first of all, he didn't have a gun, but what if he did? What if he would just start shooting right off bail? What if 5 or 6 people would have been shot versus 2? It would have all fell on him. And then it's your birthday party. You got your family there. Your mama was there. That was his mama pulling him back from the fight. OG3 jumped into the fight too and tried to get out on the too. That was his mama who pulled him back out of the fight. So your mama had the presence of mind to understand that you can't allow yourself to be put in a situation like that because of who you are or who you represent. Y'all following behind Junior, that's the craziest shit in the world. My nigga, A3, you manage the #1 rapper in the world. You manage the hottest MC in the world.
And I'm going to say this, though. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to, still blame Jay Prince Jr. for this situation because AllStar JR and Jay Prince got something in common. And that's a lady. Jay Prince Jr.'s girlfriend and AllStar JR's baby mama. So that correlation right there going to automatically put Jay Prince in the mix. Let's keep it going. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though.
And so the first thing you should have been thinking about, and the only thing you should have been thinking about, is how what's going to happen or how what's happening could affect what we got going on with YoungBoy. That's your responsibility. Your responsibility is to NBA. Your responsibility is not to run behind what the fuck Jay Prince doing. Your responsibility is not to run behind what Mob Ties is doing. It's not to run behind what Senior is talking about. Your responsibility is to your camp, to the artists you represent. You dropped the ball on that. So them 2 boys in the hospital right now, right? You're responsible for that, 3. It's all on you. And your mama pulling you back. Your mama is, you supposed to be the street nigga. Your mama had the presence of mind to pull you out of the melee. When you click that video, that's his mama grabbing him by your shirt, telling him to bring your stupid ass home, bro. Your mama know that shit bad look and you don't, and you represent the #1 artist in the whole world in terms of hip hop. That's some ridiculous shit.
Now, let me ask you this. AllStar J, again, rightfully so. He made it out that situation.
Mm-hmm.
He's trolling. Do you think he took it too far?
I don't even call it trolling.
Do you think
you can't call it trolling? You know why?
What do you call it?
So listen. You can't call it trolling. Trolling is what you see Charleston White do in some respects. Trolling is what you see 6ix9ine do. Trolling is not when the motherfucker try to get down on me, when I'm fighting for my life, when I got 7, 8 motherfuckers trying to rat on me, trying to fuck me over in every way they can, and I come from about that shit, and I make it out that shit. That's not trolling. You can talk about your experience. Trolling is kind of like gossiping about shit that you weren't really there for.
Right.
You're just giving your opinion about it, and you talking shit about a motherfucker. Trolling is what Charleston White did to the baby because the baby walked past the guy who tried to give him a painting, right? You can't call what he's doing trolling because he was actually a part of the situation. So what he's saying is just what he's saying. That's not trolling because he has a real life experience. He was there. He was a part of it. So him talking about it, that's not trolling. That's just him talking about what he went through. It's a difference.
So he has the Ben10 challenge where you lay on the ground and you kind of act like you're getting shot up.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he took it too far with that?
No. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, they would have served him the same way. What do you think would have happened if they would have beat him, lumped him up, snatched his jewelry off of him and kicked him in his ass? You don't.
Chains would have been online. They got down on a Detroit rapper, man, Ben10, walking around with the chain, bro. Or whoever would have grabbed the chain, because I ain't for sure Ben10 was the actual guy who went for the chain. But if you let AllStar JR tell it, bro, that's how it went. And from AllStar JR point of view, it's all on Jay Prince Jr. That's who he making songs and stuff about. I'm thinking. Let's keep it going.
Think they would have said something about it? You don't think, in the world we live in now, where rappers and motherfuckers associated with rappers, they always put everything online. You don't think they hung that boy up by his feet off the balcony like Big Red from 5 Heartbeats? You don't think they would have took pictures and put it online?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, to the victor goes the spoils. He won. It's as simple as that. So whatever he say about it, he has the right to say whatever he wants to say about it because he was the one who they was trying to play out of pocket. It wasn't no one-on-one situation. Ben10 didn't just run up on him by himself. They mobbed him. How you gonna mob a nigga, drop your motherfucking weapon, don't know you dropped your weapon, let him grab your weapon, there's 8 of y'all, and let nigga blam you down to the ground.
That's bad, boy. Tombstone. That's what happened, bro. Y'all ain't nowhere in the world he's supposed to be getting his hand on anything, and it's 8 of y'all on him, bro. Y'all can have anything on the ground. He ain't supposed to be able to touch nothing with 8 people on him, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, he can talk about that shit until he's 50. Because that shit goes down in the history of the stupidest shit in the world. You can't name something in the last, and you're a historian. You are a knower of this kind of shit. Name a situation of beef in hip hop. When you look at it even now.
Yeah.
Name a situation that was more slower than this shit right here.
Pooh Shiesty. If you want to talk really Pooh Shiesty, that's the craziest shit alive right there, that Dawgface. This right here was crazy, but Pooh Shiesty, he took the cake, bro.
It don't get no more slower than y'all trying to mob a nigga. And then you drop your pistol and he shoot you goofy ass nigga with your own pistol.
Yeah, that was insane.
So you said gloating. Yeah, it is gloating, but it ain't trolling. I can gloat about you niggas trying to get down on me. And I came out that shit shining like a brand new penny. Is it something that we wish wouldn't have happened? Yeah, of course we wish it wouldn't have happened, but it's nobody's fault but their own. Baton Rouge, y'all got to accept this shit with a grain of salt, because the first question, see, niggas are stupid. Niggas always grabbing the lion by the head or grabbing it by the tail versus grabbing it by the head. If you grab the situation by the head and then you look at how this shit happened, I said something about YoungBoy. When this shit hit the press, right? The first thing YoungBoy should ask OG3 is, how did this happen? I know what happened. I'm looking at the news reports. I'm in fucking Norway. I'm in Finland. So
Let me take that back early when I was saying I know a lot of y'all might not they gonna already comment, oh man, they cool. They did say that NBA YoungBoy showed up to the hospital for Ben10, so they are cool. I forgot about that. That's my fault, y'all.
somewhere, right? How did this happen? You my second in charge. How did this shit happen? And when he told him, well, shit, man, we don't even know this nigga for real. We did that shit because he had a problem with Junior. I know YoungBoy is slow as a motherfucker, but he ain't stupid. He a slow down ass nigga. You hear me? He a motherfucking, what's the chop and screw nigga from Houston?
Which one?
Mike. What's his name?
Mike Jones?
What's the legendary motherfucker just passed away?
DJ Screw. Oh, Michael Watts?
Michael Watts and DJ Screw, right?
Yeah, DJ Screw.
YoungBoy a throw ass, slow down ass nigga, but he ain't stupid. He been through too much shit. The first thing he had to ask 3 is, how did this happen? And what do we have to do with this shit? What you think 3's response was? Oh, we don't know him at all. We don't have no history with him at all. We've never had a run-in with him at all. That was Junior's situation. That was him and Junior was fucking the same bitch. So you telling me my best friend?
So Dawgface saying that the altercation could have went on, but the NBA squad shouldn't have had nothing to do with it. OG3 should have pulled NBA 10 out the way of this situation, but instead, I'm guessing he got sent off. Now he sitting there handcuffed to the bed, can't move from the neck down, allegedly. That's what Dawgface said, bro. And Dawgface ain't let us wrong not one time yet. Say I'm lying.
You in charge. You weren't supposed to have the cool head. My best friend, a motherfucker who I look out and take care of right now to this day, is damn near dead, in a wheelchair, paralyzed, because of something that has something to do with a motherfucker who I don't even have an understanding with. Because don't forget, YoungBoy just went at Senior. He just went at Rap a Lot. He went at Mob Ties when that whole extortion play went down with the car.
Right.
When Senior called him, told you, I got your keys, I got the shit was in your car, right? You don't see YoungBoy. That's why everybody was so surprised. Well, we thought that Mob Ties, we thought the NBA wasn't fucking with Mob Ties. But
when money run low, you gotta figure out somewhere to go. They had to go where the faucet was dripping a little bit. The motherfuckers' water wasn't all the way off.
Underneath the surface, 3, the whole NBA crew who live and operate in Houston, they have a relationship with Junior. But the general public didn't know that. So when it first hit, niggas was confused because the general public was like, man, YoungBoy don't fuck with Prince.
That's what we
The Prince family at all, because of the whole little car extortion thing they tried to play on them niggas, right?
Right.
So niggas was surprised. You were surprised. You were surprised that he was with them niggas.
So let me ask you this, because today, right, NBA YoungBoy's mom went at you, right? Called you out by name. Mm-hmm. When something like that starts happening, that's like going overly viral at that point.
Yeah.
Do you?
If y'all want to go see that right there, y'all go to my last video of Dawgface and go check that out. It's going viral right now. Dawgface and NBA YoungBoy's mom going back and forth.
You yourself ever feel like, all right, damn, this shit getting out of hand? Like, just the commentary, I might have to watch my back for some NBA niggas, or it just is what it is? Like, how do you feel about it?
No, I don't. I don't have no trepidation whatsoever. I don't have no fear or no concern whatsoever. No motherfucking NBA. My nigga, I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit. I'm from Pontiac. I'm from the land where niggas get busy for no reason. So when it comes to NBA, nigga, Baton Rouge is Baton Rouge, but Detroit is Detroit. You don't get to spend as much time as I spent in Detroit. You don't get to live in that environment. Detroit will make a nun turn to a gangster. Detroit, even our pastors and our bishops and our reverends are gangster ass niggas. Nigga, what? I don't give a fuck about them. The whole thing is, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a podcaster. If something hits the airwaves, then I have a right to talk about it. I have a right to give my opinion about it. If a motherfucker don't like it, hey, how about you avoid the situations that put you in the spotlight that allow people to have an opinion about what the fuck you did or didn't do in any given situation? How about you avoid doing stupid shit? If you avoid doing stupid shit, then you avoid the headlines. I really think that these niggas do stupid shit on purpose because they want people to talk about them. Because in the world we're living in now, good publicity, bad publicity, all the same shit.
All right, man. Let me.
All right, man, we gonna end that right there, man. You see, we got Dawgface say, man, he ain't got no worries about the NBA crew, about him going that NBA YoungBoy's mama. But NBA YoungBoy got a big fan base, though, Dawgface. So, yeah, but you keep something with you at all time, because these little young YNs go crazy, bro, for NBA YoungBoy. Just keeping it a band with you. But I don't think Dawgface worried about that, though. But, man, hey, Dawgface also say, hey, this is on OG3. He's the cause of this, bro. If he would have been the leader that he was supposed to have been for the NBA while NBA YoungBoy wasn't there, Ben10 wouldn't even engage in them activities. That would have been all on J Prince Jr. Well, J Prince Jr., you know, he leaving unscathed, man. He get punished by his pop. They saying he on punishment right now. He can't come out the dog count. That's what they saying about J Prince Jr., man. He making the family look bad. Man, but I want y'all to leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, though, man. And let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think NBA Ben10 gonna survive this, bro? And if he do, is he going to jail? You know what I'm saying? For allegedly, I don't know what his charges would be, but they say they got him cuffed up to the bed, man. And do y'all actually blame OG3 or J Prince? Leave y'all thoughts in the comments. I don't know, just keeping it real. We're gonna call a ball, a strike. The Metaverse Umpire, BT Scoop. I'm out. Hit that hype button to get this video onto that algorithm.
Recording every update. We drop gems back to back like broadcasts on the front page. No cap allowed. Only real ones allowed in the session. We fact check rumors, turn lies into lessons. Independent press, ain't no label that a nigga reppin'. Every episode hit like a streetwise confession. From live streams to articles, the work don't stop. We break stories before anchors, even read from the top. Headphones on tight, every beat getting chopped. It's that Broadway tone. It's the truth when I talk.